Moo, me, may, mamo, moo. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Me, may, mamo, moo. I feel it. I feel it. I feel. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. So I think it's time for the show to start. Penelope, I order you to stop napping on Mount Everest. You stop napping on Mount Everest. This. I know you are from the boat. I love my jeans.
I'll wear my jeans to the store.
Di loro è un parrucchiere. Dovrei farti chiamare.
I really wish I spoke Italian.
And what about you, Mandy? Why'd you take her back in 2010?
Customer service. So great for me. Do you have a medical degree?
It seems like just yesterday I burst you from my loins. And now look at you.
Oh. Hey! It's season 2, episode number 11. Oh my God. How do I stop this? Hey, guys. Thank you so much for being here. As I said, it's season 2, episode number 11. This one goes to 11 of the Suzanne Sole Show, and I am Suzanne Sole. Okay, so if you're new here, we've been talking about how I named the show after myself. And just to catch up, at first I thought I named the show after myself so I wouldn't forget it was my show. And then I thought, it's because I'm childless. But then I thought, I may have named the show after myself while I was delusional from a UTI and watching Carol Burnett reruns. And then I said, no, I think it's because I'm lonely. And then I said, wait a minute. I think I named the show after myself because the Cubs traded so many players and it pissed me off. Then I said, no, it's because I can no longer do the splits and it makes me sad. And then while we were celebrating the 80s, it reminded me that I probably named the show after myself because I threw up at my high school homecoming dance. But then for Halloween, I thought, you know what? I think I named the show after myself because I peed my pants at my first haunted house. But then I thought, no, I named the show after myself because I'm no longer fertile. But then last week I said, wait a minute. I think I named the show after myself because I have worked with all of the Cassidy brothers except Sean, and he was the one I was in love with as a girl. But today, because this show is about the theater, I believe I may have named the show after myself because I had a dream. Anyway, OMG, today's theme is live theater, and it's theater-based fun, and it was inspired by my special guest, Brett Marston, because he is a person of the theater, and also theater is the most wonderful medium there is. So I'm just going to stop talking. I'm going to put on the intro music. Here he comes, Mr. Brett Marston!
Yes, I am a man of
I love you. Look at that excellent dancing you just did. Hi.
Right?
Hi, Mr. Brett Marston.
Miss Suzanne Sole. You know what? I love that the show is named after you for so many reasons.
Yes, what are they? We've got
I don't think
time.
I'm fertile anymore either.
So, Brett Marston, please tell the world about yourself.
Well, here I am in lovely Chicago, Illinois. I'm at I'm where I work right now in Oak Brook, Illinois. And I met Suzanne living in Naples, Florida. And she and I worked on a show together. I've seen her talents and her music. My background is I have been an actor, a director. I've done regional theater. I've done local theater. I've done community theater. I've done professional theater. I've had my own theater. I'm exhausted just thinking
Amazing.
of all the theater I've done.
You have done this theater, and you will continue to do it because you're magnificent.
Yes, in my mind, I'm Addison DeWitt from All About Eve.
Yes, you are, and I second that emotion. Okay. Also, it's a very special day.
Yes.
It's our dear friend Kathy Rogers' birthday.
Yay!
So, we want to say happy birthday to you, Kathy.
Happy birthday, Miss Rogers.
Woo, 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 woo.
We love you, Miss Rogers.
Keeping it sassy for 82 years.
That's right.
All right. Well, we have such a fun show.
Yes.
We are premiering a new play called, it's a 3 scenes in 3 parts. And it is called 3 Scenes About Scene 3. So I hope you enjoy it, darling. Are you ready?
I am ready. I'm so excited to be here with you. Thank you for having me on your show.
Ah, me too. I love, love, love you. And now
Mwah.
for a video while we get ready.
There's nothing she can't do. She's high-functioning Helen.
The theater is proud to present Helen in The Sound of Music. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
How do you solve the problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flippity gibbet, a widow, a wisp, a clown.
God bless the captain. God bless Liesel and Friedrich. God bless Louisa, Brigitta, Marta, and little Gretel. Oh, I forgot the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Doe, dear, female deer, raindrop of golden sun. Me a name I call myself, for I know a way to run. They are play clothes for the children. I made them from the drapes that used to hang in my bedroom. We have been everywhere in them and had a marvelous time. I love you, Captain Von Trapp.
And the winners are the family Von Trapp. The family Von Trapp.
They're gone.
Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow until you find your dream.
High-functioning Helen.
Hello, Carol.
Hello, Brooks.
Carol, there is something we need to discuss.
That is certainly assumed.
Yes, well, there seemed to be an issue with you and Charlie in rehearsal last night, and we need to discuss it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Carol, I think you do.
Truly, I don't. Everything seemed fine to me.
Carol, it happened in rehearsal last night. It was a situation between you and Charlie.
Yes, and what happened?
The rehearsal ended at 7:15.
I wondered why I woke up so refreshed this morning.
Anyway, Carol, we need to discuss the reunion scene in Act 2, Scene 3.
What about it?
You have to kiss Charlie. It's part of the story. It's in the script.
Do I?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because it's in the script. The script dictates what we do. We must follow the script. The script is the Bible of the theater, and we must follow it to the letter.
Really? Well, it says he drives up in his car, and we aren't doing that.
Within reason, I was going to add, this is a brand new play, never seen before, and we are fortunate enough to be presenting the premiere of this important and incredible play at our wonderful yet modest theater, and I am fortunate enough to be able to direct it.
Didn't you write it?
That's besides the point. I could have premiered the play anywhere.
Oh, you could have?
Yes, I could have, but I chose the Main Street Community Theater as my muse.
Who else wanted it?
But that's besides the point.
Is it?
Yes. And even if I didn't write this wonderful, heartwarming, and deeply engaging play, we still must follow the script to the letter.
Within reason.
Yes.
Well, what if kissing Charlie is without reason?
It isn't.
Well, may I ask, whom is the dictator of what is within reason?
I am.
Touché. Well, can't we consider me kissing Charlie being not within reason?
No, we cannot.
What if we shook hands?
I don't think two star-crossed lovers who hadn't seen each other in 10 years, who are then reunited and have done nothing but talk about reuniting and the chance to see each other again during the entire first act, are going to shake hands when they finally see each other again.
Well, maybe they don't like PDA.
What's PDA?
Public display of affection.
They're alone in a meadow.
But the people in the audience can see them.
They don't know that.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
How do you know for sure?
But because the characters in the play are living in the world of the story and are standing in an empty, desolate meadow, the actors know the audience can see them, but the characters don't.
Well, even as the character, I always feel like I'm being watched.
You are.
See?
You feel that as an actor, not as a character. Carol, you knew when you auditioned for my play that your ex-husband had already been cast as Ted, and yet you still auditioned.
Well, I didn't know there'd be kissing.
The play is called They Kiss in the Meadow.
Well, I thought the word kiss was symbolic.
For what?
They meet?
Wouldn't I have just said meet then? They meet in the meadow?
I don't know your process.
Okay, Carol, we have to remedy this. And if you won't kiss Charlie in the scene, as much as I hate the idea because you are a stalwart of the theater, we may have to recast you.
Well, just take it out of my pay.
Your pay?
Yes, just take it out of my check that I will get for acting in this play.
Carol, this is community theater.
Oh, well, I thought because it was a new play.
Just think about what you want to do and let me know by the end of the day, okay? Thank you.
What, Penelope?
Lillian, I have incredible news.
Oh, jeez.
For Twins Adventure Time, we are going to audition for a stage production put on by the local theater.
What?
That's right, Lillian. And the audition is in 2 weeks. So we need to start rehearsing now for our big audition monologues.
Oh, well, today's my video games day.
Lillian, you can do that later. I need to practice for my big audition, and I need your help.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, and Lillian, guess which play we're auditioning for?
I can't.
Yes, you can, Lillian. Guess right now.
Okay. West Side Story.
No, Lillian. You know you're a terrible dancer.
I am not. I can do the twist.
Guess again.
Okay. Death of a Salesman.
What? Lillian, do I look like Dustin Hoffman to you?
Kind of.
Lillian. Come on, one more guess.
Oh, fine. Steel Magnolias.
You cheated.
What? No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, I'm auditioning for the part of Malin.
You're auditioning for the part of Malin? The most selfless mother of the entire play?
Yes. Why?
You should be auditioning for the part of Weezer, the one who has fits and tantrums all day.
Lillian. Okay, I need you to watch me do my big scene that I'm going to do for my audition.
Can't I just listen to nails on a chalkboard for 2 hours?
Lillian, quiet. An actor prepares.
This is going to be even more painful than I once thought.
Yes. Yes, I feel fine. I could jog to Texas and back, but my daughter can't. She never could. I am so mad and I don't know what to do. I want to know why. I want to know why Shelby's life is over. How is that baby ever going to understand how wonderful his mother was? Will he ever understand what she went through for him? I don't understand, Lord. I wish I could. It is not supposed to happen this way. Oh, that is so sad. I know. Maybe it's too sad. It is really sad. Okay, Lillian. Let's wait until they do nonsense in January. It's too sad. Good idea. I'm gonna go play video games now. Okay. I'm gonna go eat a pie.
Margaret, I just feel we have to have another Desiree on deck in case Carol can't work out her issues. I can't present a love story that culminates in a handshake. Oh, it's just the two of them are so electric together. When she and Charlie did Romeo and Juliet back in '95, I actually sobbed, even though I was the director and playing Mercutio. Yes, Polly is the only other choice that we have from this short notice. Yes, I know, Margaret, but everybody else is in rehearsal for our town or they're on vacation. Oh, Polly is here. I just need to suss her out just in case. God forbid we need to recast. God forbid. Hello, Polly. Thank you so much for meeting me.
No problem at all! You know how much I love this theater! I get to do all these amazing shows I could never get cast in when I was in New York! It's like I'm a big wig in a small pond!
Fish.
What about it?
Big fish.
Where?
Never mind. Okay, Polly.
That's my name! You can't dress it up!
What? Okay, Polly, have you ever had the lead in a production you've been in?
Why, yes, I have! I was onlooker number 5 in Les Mis!
I believe that's an ensemble part.
But I had my own line!
You did?
Yes, I did! It was, ah! And we all had to scream it at the same time!
Have you ever done a scene in an acting class?
Boy, have I ever! One time in acting class, the acting teacher said I should quit acting, and I made a huge scene, and the whole class looked like they were watching a car accident. But I told him, and I got my money back. That's when I moved back here to Connecticut and joined this theater group, and I haven't looked sideways since.
Okay, well, let's try to read this short scene, shall we?
Yes, I've been practicing all morning.
Oh, wonderful. So I'll start this day, this moment.
This time, this you.
No, I haven't started yet.
Oh, I thought you said the line.
I did, but it was to let you know where I was going to start. Okay, so here we go. This day, this moment.
What I just said.
Can you say it now?
Okay, this time, this you.
I finally see you again in this meadow, my love.
My darling, they kiss. She extends her hand and touches his face with a great passion and gentleness. It's weird that she would talk about herself like that.
Polly, that's the stage directions. Those aren't lines.
Well, then why is it in the script?
To tell you what to do physically.
Well, they should just tell you then. It's confusing when it's in the script.
Okay, Polly, we will let you know. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, don't you want to see my tap routine?
Margaret, there is no other option. We must get Carol to kiss Charlie. I can't handle this. I just can't do it. All right, listen, I want you to arrange a meeting for them, just the two of them. They will work it out when they're alone together. We did it in 2018. We can do it again. Oh, these two. Oh, but my God, I can't live without them.
We're backstage and I'm about to go on, but I wanted to take a moment to tell you how many people I have fucked over to get to where I am. First of all, I fucked over the girl who actually got this job by telling the producer that she was dead. And I snuck into her house and I answered her phone when he called because I had already made a copy of the key. And when she was at another audition that I saw her and I knew she had a long wait. So I went to her purse, I grabbed her key to her house, I went to the locksmith, I made a copy of that key. And then when I knew she was in the shower, I broke into her house. And when the producer called to tell her that she had gotten the role, I answered and said I was her aunt and that she had passed away. But that's not all. Then, the other person who wanted to be in the show was their understudy, and her I actually just killed. Anyway, theater means everything to me, and if I can't do it, I'll murder someone. Then there is my co-star, who was always upstaging me, and I don't like to be upstaged. So in rehearsal, there is a murder scene where I actually stabbed him with a real knife, and they had to recast him. He's still alive. I didn't go all the way in, but I went in enough. And the other co-star is much more amenable to sharing the spotlight, so he'll stay. And then finally, there's the director, whom I really didn't like, so I put rat poison in his coffee, and he did die. And they replaced him with someone who was wonderful to work with and really appreciated my talents. So anyway, I'm going to go on stage now and do my show, and I'm available for hire if you're looking after the show ends in a month. Call me.
Charlie.
Carol.
Well.
Well.
And
what?
And here we are in the hot seat again.
Yes, here we are in the hot seat again. Let me ask you a question.
What?
Why did you sign on to do this play if you knew we were playing star-crossed lovers who would be kissing in a meadow?
That's the $1 million question.
Yes, it is.
Though, is it really worth that much?
What?
The question. Is it really a question worth $1 million?
You tell me.
What are we going to do? What did you just say?
What? What did you say?
Well, I asked what we were going to do. What did you say?
I also said that.
You did?
No, I didn't. Carol, I love you and I miss you.
Well, you should have thought about that when you decided to take Peggy the dramaturg to Motel 6.
It was when we were breaking down.
I stayed, Charlie. You strayed and I stayed.
And I will regret it until the day I die.
Charlie, you still care that much?
My life is an absolute piece of crap without you.
Is it?
Please, come home. The bird misses you.
Mr. Chips?
Yes, Mr. Chips and our cats, Greg and Trent and Barry, all of us.
I do miss the whole gang.
I will never stray again as long as I live.
Do you swear upon it?
Then move not, while my prayers effect I take. Thus from my lips my sin is purged.
Then have my lips the sin that they have took.
Let's get out of this Zoom and meet back at the house.
My darling!
We did it! My play will be born in triumph. They will kiss in the meadow.
Yay! Where are you?
Right here.
Yay! Ta-da!
Thank you, Suzanne.
Oh my God, thank you so much, darling. You were wonderful, per usual.
Happy birthday, Kathy Rogers. Hello, everybody.
Happy birthday, Kathy. Hello, everyone. Hold on. I know we're running time, but I just want to say hi to Gary, Diane, Lisa, Marco, Lou, Dave, Michelle, and again, of course, happy birthday to Kathy Rogers. Thank you so much. I love you, Brett. And I'm just going to tell you some housework, everybody. Hey. So this coming Tuesday is my Thanksgiving show. So I'm doing a potluck. So I'm going to have a few really fun people on the show. I'm going to have Linda L. Michaels. I'm going to have Daniel Gibson, Peter C. Bisuito, and Lisa Gerke and I are going to be doing some wig prop for Thanksgiving wig prop, everybody. Hey. Thank you so much for showing up, for being here. I love you all. Hey.